Hello everybody, once again this is Daga Zeta. Pretty snazzy walkthroughs. If you remember from my first walkthrough Resident Evil 4, I really didn't have much going on in terms of channel title, but now I'm officially pretty snazzy walkthroughs, and I even have a little logo there if you didn't notice it last video, if you saw the last one. See, as I said last video, I'm probably going to start by, I'm going to be eating lunch during this, so if you hear me stop for a second, it's because I'm eating food. So I figure I'm going to try to be as unprofessional as possible. Okay, not really. Yeah. So for this part, what I recommend is instead of wasting the ammo trying to shoot these guys, because, as I said, I've been really unlucky with getting ammo from enemies. Figure it'd be easier to just wait till they jump over, shoot them in the head, and then kick them off the edge. Because if you kick them near that window there on that wall, their head might get stuck in the window, as in, like, glitched into the wall, and you can't shoot it, and that's kind of annoying. Wow. Yeah, so those of you who are wondering, I'm eating ramen right now. The best kind, Oriental. Actually, no, it's probably the second best kind. Probably the best kind, in my opinion, is the spicy shrimp one that I usually only find in a cup. Yeah, that's probably my favorite type of ramen. What's your favorite flavor of ramen? Yeah, I'll also do some fan interaction here. Because as this game becomes more and more self-explanatory, so I did most of the talking about the game in the first part. And here was a bad move where I tried to walk backwards and I didn't really feel like wasting much ammo here at this point, so I try to kill this guy, but something goes wrong. I remember something goes horribly wrong here. That might have been my practice run. I don't know. Oh, that's right, more guys come. Oh no, that's what was wrong. This guy came up, and then, yeah. So as I said, try to shoot it with the rifle because it's way easier that way. You see that thing's kicking my ass there. Yeah, I really hate when that happens. And here, I'm just going stupid trying to find the right item or something. I don't even know what I was doing. That's what I was looking for, healing. So do I get hit again? No, I don't. I got kind of lucky there. But I'm stupid and ran through the wrong passageway again. So don't worry, all of my failure manages to correct itself. This part. And this is where I'm smart enough to actually use the rifle. This, as I've said at least 3 times now, it's way easier that way. And these guys have a tendency to throw axes rather than swing them, so just be careful. But sometimes this guy's gonna be stupid and just charge over anyway. And just make sure the axe doesn't hit you. He throws it. I don't even know if he did throw it there. But usually they'd rather throwing them. They have an infinite supply of them for some reason. It would have been really cool if they made it realistic and gave them a set amount, but no. Whatever. Oh, another something I'd like to mention, guys. So as I'm thinking of what my next walkthrough after this is gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm already thinking to the future. So I'm thinking between 2 things now. One, I'm considering doing Resident Evil 1, because, I don't know, or Resident Evil 0. I mean, I just beat Resident Evil 0. I want to see if I can beat it on hard mode, because easy mode was pretty hard. Not easy, normal. Resident Evil 0 is probably the hardest Resident Evil. By the way, hold on, one thing I want to say here. Yeah, kill that guy, and if you time this perfectly like I did, you can kind of kill him as these shield guys are coming down. And you want to make sure they get stuck in there. You can't, like, shoot them a little bit to make sure they get like a little bit of stopping power, I suppose. So that way you can ensure that they're stopped there, so you can shoot them. So yeah, that saves you a whole bunch of trouble there. Yeah, so as I said, Resident Evil 0, probably the hardest Resident Evil by far, actually. It's even harder than the remake, I'd say. Remake of the first game. And that game was pretty hard. I don't think I even ever bothered to beat it on harder than normal. See, but the only complaint I'd have about Resident Evil 0 is that if I do any Resident Evil walkthrough of the older Resident Evil, I feel obligated to do a high ranking run, as in the best possible finishing time, I suppose. So for that game, I think it's under 3.5, something like that. And I don't know if I can do it, because I had like 8 on my original run. And then again, I did spend a lot of time figuring stuff out, but whatever. So yeah, expect either Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, or Battlefield 3 if you saw my update video, which I'm sure only one of you have. But whatever. I'm not expecting to have all my old fans just keep watching my new videos. I don't even expect people to subscribe to me, honestly. It's just, if people watch my videos one time and they're like, oh, that was helpful, then I feel like I've done my job. You know what I mean? And I also feel like I probably shouldn't be eating while I'm commentating, but whatever. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. And I'm actually homesick today, so it's an appropriate time. Something funny happened here one time, one of my practice runs. I was trying to kill those guys. I shot the guy in front in the head. Somehow it didn't kill him, but the guy behind him who got hit in the torso was decapitated. Or maybe I just remembered that wrong, but it did seem kind of weird when I did that. Another thing I like to point out, if you didn't already realize, the pistol has a really high decapitation rate at this point. I'm not sure. I think she has the Blacktail, just the highest possible pistol. Whatever. Alright, next video, guys. We'll continue on. See ya.